I get emotional, fool. So I don't want to be getting too deep where I start going.
Damn, fool.
What? You said what?
It's easy to crash
I'm gonna just put
out.
my shades on, dog.
It's easy. Yeah.
So you gotta kill them a different way, right? Mm-hmm. You gotta be creative with your killing now. I think I'm big, bitch. You still did the record. No, it was whack. That's my dog. So you fucked some hoes out of G5 yet?
Oh man, you talking about the street?
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, you ain't fucked none of that. Like, dog, what are you talking about? It made the grid, like the floor go like this. It was the grid on the floor and on the ceiling and on the walls, a grid like a computer grid, and it was doing like this.
What made you want to start your own label, and what would you feel like you can do different?
Man, why would you ask me that?
That's tough.
Yeah, it's tough, bro.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Spent 100 on the bad one. We ain't the same. It was 30 for the Tesla. Told her keep the change, show the tapping with the network. Them other guys lames. When it's all said and done, I needed Billy for the name. Can't blame it. Started out broke, now you famous. Couple stocks, still a street. Can't change it. Cut the dead weight, and it ain't no rearranging. Started from the block, now my pool in the pavement. I don't care who had the first, we not adjacent. Game 5 flew, game the boy laced it. Got it out the mud, got my pairs rage baiting. And I don't wanna fit you, let's be talking sync placement. Woke up thinking chicken and cheese, just like I'm feeling. Used to want a million, now I'm thinking the billion.
What up, man? Welcome to another episode of Finally Famous. I'm your host, Payday, with my host.
Vibe, you already know.
And we got a special guest. We always got a special guest because everybody on here is special. Straight from the yams himself.
Yams, straight
from the yams himself. Gunplay in the building.
Already.
A legend.
Appreciate you pulling up,
Appreciate
man.
you, man. You already know, man. Thanks for having me.
And yeah, man, this is a very special moment, man.
Yeah,
I grew up watching you all the way from Jersey, bro.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Real
That's
shit,
love,
man. So
bro.
I appreciate it, bro.
that, brother. For sure,
What's going on?
man.
What you doing out here, bro?
Court. The fuck? Fucking court, bro.
You out here for court.
I'm always in court, bro. It's like I pay rent in the fucking thing, man. It's some other bullshit. You know, I'm Teflon Don Logan. So
Court. What they allegedly got
there's
you in there
allegedly
for?
grand theft for like some bubble gum. There's some garbage. It's nothing. It's nothing. So
As long as you're getting a handle, that's all that matters.
yeah, dog. I'm gonna be back outside. I ain't going nowhere. I don't do good in jail. There's no holes in there. I'm good.
You out of there?
No facts.
I don't do jail.
Got you, man. So
Thank you to God.
Yeah.
First and foremost, of course.
First and
because
foremost,
he
man.
just I don't know how many chances I got left, but I ain't trying to check.
We here now. We gonna make the best of it.
Yes. All learning lessons too. That's what he's teaching me. Lessons.
You want to come back tour?
Yeah. That's what this is. It's personal. That's the name of the project. This time it's personal.
It's personal.
Yeah.
What's making it personal?
I got betrayed by everything I love, except a dog, and I ain't even had one.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got betrayed by everything I love. I suggest we all go through that once or twice in our life. It'll turn you into some will turn into a monster. Some will turn into the person they're supposed to be. They'll level up. Mm-hmm. They'll level up. I suggest people do that. You know what I mean? Go through it. Set yourself up for it.
When you said you got betrayed, what kind of walk us through? What makes you feel like you got betrayed?
My wife at the time, she allegedly said that I pulled an AK-47 on her and choked my child. Fought it for 2.5 years, beat it last May. So that was like a real big one. And then during the process, people that I thought was in my corner and was day ones and, you know, for life and all that, nah, I wasn't there. So I just was like, yeah, all this shit fake. Let me just do my thing, man. This is bullshit. This is all smoke and mirrors, bro. Yeah. So this is disappointing, but I'm the type you have to show me in my face this is what it is, and then I'll be like, okay, now I know. If I have feelings or doubts, I'm always gonna. I'm a optimistic person, so I always give you the benefit of the doubt, and I still love you and show love and all of that. But I still do. But now I know where people stand.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm like that too. I could be hard-headed.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta see it through.
Loyal to a fault.
Yeah, I think when you got especially when you got a big heart, man, even when everything's telling you don't. Everything, all the red flags, it's just like,
all the red flags.
Man, you know what? But even, I'm learning that myself, but even with that though, I do favors for me. It ain't even about whether I'm gonna get something in return or not. If you do the bullshit, man, it's always your loss.
It's your loss. It's gonna happen.
I give
that
so
way.
much, it's always your loss.
Yeah.
Like it ain't even about me, kind of like an ego. It's always gonna be a loss because I give so much. It ain't never equal.
Right.
So it's just like, you know what? If you willing to burn the bridge, then cool. Cost me nothing.
Yeah.
And
it's no mine.
And it's like the more you get, I had to really dig deep into my spirituality because I did Santeria for 13 years and now I'm reading the Bible. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
How was that? Because that's such a drastic change.
I know, because I personal. I just like I said, that betrayal ran deep. It ran deep from spiritual to, till I said, the only thing that I feel in my heart that can override and reset and wipe out all of this bullshit right here is Jesus Christ himself, the Bible. And ever since, I'm new in the faith, but I'm true to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm changing my ways little by little. I'm noticing things that are not aligning up with God and with, just doing right, and even down to your thoughts. You see what I'm saying? Because your thoughts is actions and emotions is actions and all that and all.
Yeah.
So I guard that now, and the more I do that, the more things is happening for the better for me. You know what I mean? Man, all I could say is faith is the spiritual world is way realer than you think. It dictates the physical world. So if your energy, just your aura and all of that, your energy, it could stick to the walls, bro. And you could leave here, somebody could come back in here and that sticky negative energy will jump off on their ass. It's like that. I did DMT, so I seen some shit too.
What did you see?
Oh, this is all fucking Matrix shit. I saw the grid. I saw everything. Everybody's face was perfect. I saw the circle of life in the sky. I did all that. I went through the wormhole. It spit me out. I was under the earth. I was going about light speed, and I look, and I have no. I'm just giving a quick rundown of the shit. I had no. It was just, the thought. What I deciphered was the thought in your head. When you close your mouth and don't say nothing, like on the count of 3, I want you to just scream out your name in your head. 1, 2, 3. What ears heard that? What mouth said that? What eyes saw the past? That's who you are on DMT. There is no body. There is no time. There is no ego. You are that person that's in your head. So that person that was in my head was spit out through a fucking wormhole doing 1,000 miles an hour, was under the earth for about 45 seconds where I had enough time to look, because it was like all of this was just earth. All I could see, it was like I'm at the bottom of it. Like it's a big globe, but I'm at the bottom, and it's just as far as my eye can see is earth. So I'm like on the atmosphere type shit, and I see the clouds, and I see the continents, and I see the fucking, and I'm like, oh my God, this shit is, it was long enough for me to take a mental picture that I can never forget. Back into the wormhole. Another minute and a half, I'm tripping, I'm tapping this chair to make sure I'm alive. I'm like breathing and shit, and then fucking spits me back out, and I'm now in the regular world. But then the shaman was like, everything all right? He was like, you want to get up? I was like, no. And he was like, because I saw the grid, the whatever tones he was playing, it made the grid, like the floor, go like this. It was the grid on the floor and on the ceiling and on the walls, a grid like a computer grid, and it was doing like this. the walls was doing like this. He was like, you don't have to worry. You can step out. It's not gonna. The ground is still. And I'm like, and I'm stepping on it, and the shit going on my feet. It's boy,
Trippy. It was trippy.
boy, it's not a drug. So if you
It's a
think
spiritual experience.
it's a spiritual molecule that's it's it's from your pineal gland, DMT,
Yeah.
dimethyltryptamine, and all that's in the plants and then everything else, and it's responsible for your near-death experiences. And people use that like in ayahuasca. It comes from ayahuasca. And the high is, I ain't gonna say the high, the trip, I ain't even gonna say the trip, the fucking experience is 15 minutes as opposed to ayahuasca being 6 to 8 hours. So it's more intense and shit like that. So it's like, that's me, I'm just an extremist. So I did that before I did mushrooms.
Cuz tried
Yeah,
everything.
then I did mushrooms. I'm
Tried
backwards,
everything.
bro. Let's go. Let's go.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah, bro. Fuck that.
So when you going through this kind of experience, you say you feel like everybody's going through betrayal. Like what are you thinking? Like what I'm gonna do next, or fuck the world? Or
First is anger. You want to do something back. That's everybody's initial reaction to betrayal. You want to do something back. And physical harm was my first thing that came to my mind, but I said immediately no, because I'm already out on bond and it's already a thing, and that's just everybody, every human, the first thing you want to do is punch somebody in the face. But I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just leave this to a higher court, because the judge and the state and everybody was just against me, and they wasn't trying to hear none of the evidence, contradictory evidence that I was showing them for her claims and shit. They was just ignoring it, and I'm just like, all right, now I have to let go and let God. Let me see what they was talking about, that let go and let God stuff. Let me see. But at the time I was doing Santeria, so I just felt like I was serving two gods, and I said, no, I can't do this. And I just had a long talk with myself and with God, and I just made the move. You know what I mean? No disrespect. I just had to. It was my choice, my experience. Nobody had to. You have to go through your own experience. I sat in that bed on house arrest, not even in my house anymore, and have to be in somebody else's house because I couldn't go back to the crib. They won't let me, and lost everything I own. And I had to sit there, including my child, and then have to sit there and get humiliated with lies on the internet by this woman and all of that. And then nobody coming to my aid. It's like nobody owe me nothing, I get it. But if you gang, ain't that what gang do?
So you
I
felt like you didn't have any support.
Nothing. And God made that happen, because he said, now you got to trust and believe me. You got to trust me. You got to have faith in me. None of these niggas, none of these bitches, none of that money gonna save you, boy. You got to now get closer to me. He forced me. That's what happened. He forced me, and I went right along with it.
So what was your relationship like with your daughter during this time?
That was every day. I was with her every day. I was cleaning her diaper, changing her diapers. And that's 6 months old. When she was first born, she had a heart defect. So I was in the hospital for like the CSIC, what is it? CICU, whatever. The cardiac fucking children's fucking heart place in Mercy. Was there 28 days. That's right when she was born. She had a heart defect, and I saw her. She had a fucking heart pumping out her thing in a bag, bro. And it had like a couple hundred tubes tied up to her, and every day they would just wean her off the tubes until her heart and everything was, oh man, a mess, man. And I stood strong. I took care of everything. So for her to do that, it was just like, wow, that's a different level of devil, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now my discernment for people, it's like I'm not ignoring red flags no more. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just at the door, and I'm apologetically finna call you out for your bullshit right there on the spot. And if you don't like it, you can get the fuck away from me. Hurry up too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, because I'm not going there. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm
now
not
it's,
bullshit.
you're strict with like the energy you keep around you.
Strict. I don't play games with people. I don't lie to people. I don't cheat people. I don't have ulterior motives to people. I give whatever I got if I got it. You know what I'm saying? And if I believe in you, if I see the greatness in you, I'm gonna guide you to your greatness. If I see your genius, I'm gonna guide you to your genius. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not the type. I'm not a gatekeeper. I don't want to see. I don't want to be the only one with money in the clique. I ain't with all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm loyal. Like I did all that, but now I'm just gonna be very selective of who I give it to because it's very valuable.
Yeah.
It's very, very valuable. You know what I'm saying? And I notice that now, and people will take advantage, you know, but at the end of the day, if you do it from your heart, like you said, it's gonna come back on you, bro. That shit gonna never end well for you. For anybody that you do shit that is one, anointed, two, really in a relationship with God, and three, giving it from their heart and not thinking about nothing, don't have no other motive but love for you, you can't do that person wrong. It's gonna be fucked up for you, bro. You know, so.
Was cutting your hair a part of this journey too?
Yeah, it was the beginning. That was the first stage. I said to myself, I'm tired of just looking like, I'm tired of scaring the money away.
You felt like the dreads was scaring you?
Yeah, dog, and scaring the hoes too, bro. Like, cause I wanted a different caliber of woman, and they're not gonna rock with that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I like the new look.
Thank you.
That
The
shit
new look like
yeah. No, I'm saying for real. Like,
yeah,
looks
facts.
clean.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, that's how I felt.
Even though your dreads were iconic though. It was
Yeah, it
iconic
was.
to your look.
It was, but it was time. It was time. You got to put it up in the rafters. It was time. I did that was my mind frame. It was just all confusion at the time for years.
Yeah.
And I just showed in my hair. Now I'm clean cut, my mind clean. You know what I'm saying? My heart clean, my spirit clean. Well, trying to get it right.
Trying to get it right. One day at a
It's a
time.
journey.
One day
I ain't
journey.
perfect now. I ain't
Yeah.
perfect. I'm
Nobody
far
is.
from it. Very far from it. But he's using me. God's using me as a tool to just, like I told him, I said, I made a deal. I said, you get me through this, I'll tell the world about you. I promise. I don't care. I'm going to tell everybody. I don't care if you like it or not.
I love
don't
that.
care. So, yeah.
So you got the animal shelter. That's merch.
Yeah, man, it's the new label right here.
New label. Okay.
Yeah, this is embroidered, man. This is not the sticker. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you got the real. Okay.
Hey, let them know.
That don't just wash off.
Yeah, man. Nah, this is not that, man. But I've been doing. I had animal shelter for years. I just now really bringing it out to the forefront. It's a couple artists from. Think of it as a Wu-Tang, but across the United States. Okay. Wu-Tang had a bunch. Y'all might be too young. Damn.
I'm not too young for Wu-Tang.
Come
You're
on.
not
now.
too young for Wu-Tang. You neither.
We like, honestly, we like the original hip hop.
Okay, good.
You know?
Y'all was gonna be like,
Nah, we know what we talking about.
what kind of Chinese shit this nigga on? Nah, but I got artists in Louisiana, New York, Atlanta, North Carolina, Jacksonville, Miami.
Who's your favorite?
No, they all my dogs. I can't
Okay,
do that.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? They all
I
got
had
a
to ask,
special.
I had to ask.
You got
What's their
New
name?
Orleans.
What's their name?
You got Medicine, Madman from New Orleans, Mike from New Orleans.
Okay.
My producer, D-Day from New Orleans. Then you got Swelly in New York. You know, that's Big B's, the homie up there. You got Kano Brown from Atlanta. You got Trap God Lido. Yeah, that's my brother that was on my case and shit like that, from Miami. Smack Silly from Jacksonville, my DJ. Yeah, so it's a few of us, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Fire. How you met Smack?
Smack, it's funny how I met Smack. I met Smack when I had Rollin' featuring Waka Flocka, and I took a map and I took thumbtacks. And I said, I got a hit record, and I know I do. Everybody say I got it, so now I start putting thumbtacks in every major city in the state. So I started off with Florida, and I went to Jacksonville, and I wanted to get every single DJ that was hot in that city the record, get them the drops, and from them give me everybody else's information so I can service them. And somebody told me Smack is the dude in Jacksonville, and I said okay. I called him up. He didn't believe it was me. He was like, "Nah, for real, who's this?" I was like, "Bro, this Gunplay, bro." Like he was like, "Okay, what's up, bro?" I was like, "Man, I got the record with Waka Flocka." "Yeah, I heard it, man. I'm gonna break it up here, bro." He broke that record up there, crazy. I told him, I said, "Man, you break that record like that, bro, I'm gonna fuck with you, dog," because I ain't have a DJ at the time, and I said I had a show in DC maybe like 2 weeks later, maybe or something like that. I said, "Yo, what you doing?" Flew him up to DC. He landed, came to my room, and he was like, "Man, I was high as fuck." I was like, "What, you smoked before you got on the plane?" He was like, "Nah, I was high." I was like, "What you mean you was high? I ain't never been on a plane before." "You ain't never been on a plane?" "Damn." And then since then, his like the radios, he's on the radio station now. You see what I'm
That's
saying? So
fire.
it went from
Tough.
you know what I'm saying? Like bigger rankings, like his career just, and he just been a loyal dude the whole time, man. But Smack is a good person to know, a really good brother, man. That's my dog. I could call Smack if I'm in Alaska, 4:45 in the morning. "Smack, what's up, big brother? What's up? What's up? You good? You good?" It don't matter. What you need? You need me to come over there? What you happening? What's that? You need guns? You need weed? What you need? A train ticket? What's up? Talk to me. Anything. That's my brother right there. Oh, you know Smack?
No, I don't. But I
Oh.
like to hear the story of like how you like really
Okay.
link with your day one DJ.
Yeah,
You know,
That's my dog right there, man. Yeah.
It's
It's like
important.
he's like Smack. He's like Sam Sneak to Rick Ross.
Fire.
That's Smack right there.
How'd you meet Rick Ross?
There was a dude named Earl that I knew that signed me for like his first artist. It's called MIA Productions. I met him at a cookout. They were freestyling. I was at the park smoking out all the way at the end of the park. They was in the middle of the park, had a birthday party. I heard somebody freestyling. I go over there, grab the mic, freestyle, whoop, whoop. He said he walked me over to his Vert Baby Blue 7.6 with the white stripe, 17-inch chrome day ends with the white guts. Never forget it.
Damn.
With the white top. And then he was like, "Yeah, starting the label, whoop, whoop." 6 months later, he said, "Man, I met this guy named Teflon Don, man. He sounded like a down south Biggie." I was like, "Yeah?" He was like, "Man, trust me, y'all gonna make some dope shit." Met him, rest history. I was 15, he was 18 when I met
That's
him.
how you started the Triple C's?
Then we started Triple C maybe like a year or two after that. Yeah. About a year or two after that, we started Triple C. That's when we met Torch. And then that's when I brought Breed in probably like right before the album, maybe a month or two before the album. I've been working with Breed before that, but Ross made the executive decision to make him, actual Triple C's member right before the album dropped. So, but Breed is, shout out to Young Breed, man. He's one of the most talented MCs from Miami, man. He never disappoints on the verse, bro. Ever. Like ever.
So how do we get from Triple C's to MMG that we know it as today?
I guess, Ross he thinks big. He thinks real big. Sometimes he thinks so big, I don't get it until we're like there. And I'm like, "Oh, damn, that was slick." But it was just expansion. It was just the evolution of Triple C's. It was just seeing how far he could push the envelope and being a CEO. You know what I'm saying? And that the byproduct was Meek Mill, Wale, some of the biggest artists in the game.
Fire.
You know what I mean?
What was that relationship like with Meek?
I met him a couple times. I don't really know him like that. You know what I'm saying? We we cool. But I don't really like know him. Like I just recently, right before that case, 2023, I just recently, maybe a month before that, reached out to him and we was on FaceTime and shit like that. We was about to do a record. So I started getting there to the point where I could be, try to be cool with everybody. Cause I be real anti I don't know. I could read people. I could see people's soul, and I don't, you know what I'm saying? I just don't be, not him personally,
Yeah.
but people,
Yeah.
artists and people. And that's what I be kind of antisocial, because I be seeing people's soul and I see shit eaters. All I see is shit eaters a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
So what y'all kind of
Okay.
with y'all, at least from my perspective, y'all two being probably the most vocal as far as street wise, do you feel like the label recognized that or leveraged it the best way that could have been done?
which label?
MMG.
Oh, well, I wasn't in that run right there, and that I was signed with Def Jam at the time, so I still had an obligation to fulfill. I fulfilled it, and you know, I just went the independent route. Got to deal with Empire after that, and while they was doing that, but I would have liked to be included in that deal too. I think I would have made a great fit. We did a couple records, you know, with me included with the new regime and stuff like that. And, you know, one of them was Power Circle. And I was one of the big MMG records on the compilation.
So many fire people on that track.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can hear it, man. We would have made some great music, and I hope we could too again one day. But you know, who knows?
What's your relationship like with Wale?
Again, I don't really know these people like that,
Nah,
man.
y'all never really
I
like
ain't
kicked
gonna
it?
hold you, bro. I met, they cool, man. They cool. They just I'll see them a couple minutes, but again, like I'm not. If I don't really know you, I can't really talk with you like that. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that I be talking about. It's like it's like, read the room, Gunplay. Ain't nobody talking about cooking crack. Ain't nobody talking about scamming. Ain't nobody talking about this. Talk about this. So my mind frame back then was limited on my conversation, on what I'll talk to. I'll be like, so you fucked some hoes out of G5 yet?
Oh man, you talking about the street?
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, you ain't fucked no. Like, dog, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? He wants to talk about flower bombs and shit.
So when you hear Wale talk about stuff like feeling underappreciated or feeling like the fans maybe don't gravitate to him or see, I guess, fans kind of put him and Meek together, do you feel like you kind of could relate to that?
What you mean?
Like sometimes Wale go on, he
goes on a rant. Yo,
sometimes Wale express
though.
himself publicly where he feels like he may feel underappreciated. And sometimes I feel like it don't even got nothing to do with him, but the people kind of put him and Meek. I can see somebody reach the other day like Meek versus Wale.
That's two totally different worlds.
Yeah.
I feel like that
It's
too.
never really, honestly, they never, to me, it just, like, they were in their own world. They were so extreme left and extreme right that I feel like, I don't know how could you mix that up? I
don't think it's in the same.
They were just so strong independently by themselves. Like, some people sound great on records. Like Ross and Meek sound great on records. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Meek and Wale, you would have to, I don't know what kind of.
I don't know if that kind of mix.
They don't.
Yeah.
Right? Am I tripping?
I just think that.
But they're
like,
dope artists though.
They both could rap. Like you said, they both stand out individually in their own respective way. But I think Wale in his best pocket is him and the R&B. Like that's his pocket.
That's his
like
pocket.
if you want Wale his best, that's his pocket.
Right,
like kind of like a Fab. Like he get the R&B joint. That's his pocket. That ain't necessarily Meek best pocket. So when you put them together, it's like it's kind of like a forced situation to put them on a record together.
But he's so super
talented.
He's like, to me, he's like a Kanye, bro. I don't care what y'all say. To me, he's like his mind frame and his artistic shit. It's like it's in that. You would put, to me, I put him over there with Kanye, bro.
Really?
I put him over there with Kanye. I put him over there with what's that Lil Yachty. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, hold on, you gotta tell me why.
Have you seen the new Lil Yachty?
I haven't seen the new Lil Yachty. I haven't seen
Oh
it.
my God,
I gotta keep it a
bro.
buck.
He's a different fucking human.
I hear his pen getting crazy.
Now,
I hear his
yeah,
pen getting crazy on the low.
His production, everything, videos, everything, artistic.
Okay.
It's so fucking dope, bro. Like, I never was a fan of Lil Yachty. Now I will fight you about Lil Yachty. And like what? That nigga is nice, talented. I guess I don't know, cause you know I'm an old head. So but what I'm seeing is like, I guess him and Kanye was dealing, start doing music together. That he rubbed off on him crazy, or he gave him that spark, that inspiration, and that nigga took off, bro, right now, bro. Watch any of his videos, bro.
Okay.
It's just so dope. Like, yo, what the fuck?
That's
it's
a great
dope.
to do,
I
though.
think he's really like the dopest artist, man, when it comes to like pushing the envelope on the new school. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's definitely doing that. But Wale, man, shout out to Wale, dog. I remember we did a record together too back in the day. But I was on the run. I had like a beard like this big, bro. And the record was probably whack too. But you know what? I was pressuring him. I said, do the record, man, do it. And I was upset too. I think I talked to somebody over there. I was like, yo, tell him to do the fucking record, bro. I'm on the run. I don't give a fuck.
Get the shit
do
done.
the fucking record, bro. I guess somebody told him. So he came back and he was like, all right, girl. He did the record. And I never put it out.
Damn.
Because I just felt like, I was just like, I don't know. I was trying to just stay busy to keep my mind, because I thought I was going to jail for the rest of my life.
I'd love to hear that record though.
Yeah, you gotta put that record out.
I don't know where it's
You
at.
gotta put it out.
I really don't even know where it's at.
At.
I really don't even know where it's at. We did it in Atlanta, man. I know he was reluctant to do it. I know he thought it was whack. But thank you, Wale. I appreciate you, brother. Wherever you're at, if you're seeing this, I thank you. You still did the record. No, it was whack. That's my dog.
Hey, some don't make the cut.
You know what I'm saying? That's a real nigga right
That's
there,
real.
dog. Shout out to Wale, man. Very
But
talented,
you
brother.
did records with, obviously been around the Wale's, the Meeks, the Ross, Kendricks, using that G-Unit era too. What would you rank them musically?
Who?
All of them.
Say who again?
Meek, Wale, Ross, Kendrick, 50.
Where did this name come from? This nigga say 50.
Yeah, cause that's my guy. I'm a fan of 50,
I'm
bro.
a fan of 50 too. But what would I rate them?
Where would you rank them?
Rank them? Shit. What? 1 to 10? What you mean?
Your most favorite to your least favorite.
This fucking guy here. Shit, man. Meek's lyrics, cadence, substance is street, is dope. 50 impact it was impacted the culture. Meek did too, to a certain, I think he did too. I don't think it did, but I don't think it was as big as 50's, but Ross had the impact. Man, why would you ask me that?
That's a tough.
Yeah, it's tough, bro.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. It's supposed, because I mean, bro, you like, regardless of how the public see you, bro, you did something a lot of people don't accomplish, bro. And that, not even at some point, like you still in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So realistically, these are your peers.
Yeah.
So I want to give you your flowers. Nah, for real.
I still want that feature.
Everyone's probably
for real.
already mad at me. I'm gonna piss him off more.
Nah, for real. For real though. I'm gonna give you your flowers, but these are your peers, bro. People work their whole lives, spend money they don't have.
Right.
You know this shit, bro. So you can
everybody
speak
in their prime, at their prime.
at their prime.
Damn, at their prime. Musically, like
Music, yeah.
Damn, Meek Mill, bro, and his prime was retarded. Y'all remember them bars, bro? Do you remember the dreams at night? Do you remember that shit?
I remember Rose Red. Like,
Now,
sound like my
do you
Rose
listen-
Red
did
and my
you-
dime.
did you
I
listen
remember that, bro. You know, I'm from that area, bro.
Did you listen to
I remember him and
Ross
Tone
in
Chump
his
was going at it.
prime? I think I'm big bitch.
Yeah, hallelujah.
Did you listen to 50 Cent in his prime? Many men,
Yeah.
many.
Man, how to
Many
rob
men
all that. Yeah,
wish
yeah.
death
Mixtape.
upon
Yeah,
me.
him and what's DJ Who Kid?
You killing
I
me,
remember
bro.
him and all them was on
You
that run.
killing me. Oh shit. I ain't gonna lie,
Bro, you
dog.
like these are you was
I-
with
see-
Kendrick, bro. You really got niggas on the horn like
Kendrick.
ASAP. That's what I'm saying,
ASAP.
bro.
ASAP.
You got ASAP on the horn, got records, you got real records with these niggas, bro.
That's iconic.
Damn, I look back sometimes and be like, wow.
You got records, you got videos, like yeah, man. Like you could speak from a different perspective. A lot of people can't speak from.
Well, impact wise, man, 50, man, 50 would have to set it off because he was first for real. And that was I remember those days. I remember hustling in those days with Peanut. God bless the dead. You know what I'm saying? I remember all of that. I remember robbing a nigga and buying a Monte Carlo right off the lot and playing 50 Cent. That's what you bought for me. Yeah, them chains is nice. That's what you bought for me. Watch is nice. That's what you bought for me.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like I remember that, dog. That was that nigga. I was on some 211 shit for a long time, and you know what I'm saying.
The real ones gonna know what 211 is. But
Oh,
now
I
the
was
real
on-
ones know what it is. The real ones know what it
you know
is.
what I'm saying? And I just was like, that was my theme shit. And then now, when with Ross, I lived it. I lived that every day. I'm hustling and toured the world and
Being
just
around
woo,
it.
woo, woo. So it's just like, damn. But then Meek Mill came and it was just like the baton was passed from Ross to him to Emmett. It just was like, I don't know. How can you see, first come, first serve will be 50, but then I lived it with Ross, and then to see the baton get passed to Meek, it's like, how can you? I don't know. I'm gonna put them all at even, bro.
That's
I'm sorry,
crazy,
bro. I have
That's
to do
crazy,
it. I
bro.
can't because I lived.
You a real one, man.
I
You
lived
gonna
them
somebody's
all,
easy.
bro.
You gonna
I
give me
lived
the
it.
you gonna give me the politically
I
correct.
didn't just listen. I lived it. But I'm telling you why. I gave you why. Because I lived it. I robbed to 50 Cent, fool. You know what I'm saying? I robbed niggas to that.
Seen the
Every day I'm
world, seen the
hustling.
world,
I
Ross.
went around the world. Then, you know what I'm saying? Like I might not know Meek Mill, but his music is crazy. Like dog, it's like,
Nah, for
what?
real. I seen
He's very detailed and meticulous with that shit, bro. That shit is like a gift, bro. A gift,
it
man.
is.
Yeah.
It is.
So everybody has their gifts and their own, like, I can't
I'm listening
explain
to
it,
you,
bro.
bro, and like I can
Three
respect
kings,
you.
man. That's just they
I
three
can
kings.
respect you even having that perspective on one. I'm Meek, Ross, 50. Cause you know I was there. I was there during that award show. Like I seen. What the fuck, bro? You know I gotta ask you, bro.
I'm from Miami,
What
man.
bro? What is happening at the award show, bro?
They got into it. Jeezy and Ross got into it. I didn't know what was happening, and then I thought it was 50 in them. So then when we was in back, when everything was over with, we went to the back in the trailers, and then we was getting the car, and somebody with me was like, I'm finna go get the truck. When he looked, he was jumping the fence, and I looked this way, and there's 50 Cent coming, and I'm with 9 niggas, and I'm like, police is right here, won't let nobody out. And then there's a thing behind me, a fucking gate behind me. And I said, all right, so you got option 1, fight all these niggas. Option 2, hey, police, look.
My boy,
Hey,
not my boy.
option 3.
This shit happened in like 2
Let me
seconds.
just jump this little fence and run off into the sun, into the dark.
Yeah.
I said, nah. I'm on the run for armed robbery at the time.
Damn.
I said, I might as well go out with a bang.
Held it down.
Fuck it. Run it, you know?
Have you and 50 spoke since then?
Nah, we never spoke before. I don't think we'll speak, you know?
Nah.
Nah, he'll, you know what? when I get when he go give me that power role, when I go get these veneers and I get that role and power, that cameo, you know what I'm saying? We'll probably speak then. You know what I'm saying? You know.
It's like, yo, niggas wild at the award show. I'm like, yo, they crazy.
Turn myself in 6 days later without a scratch on my face. And then beat it like 6 months later.
All part of the journey.
All part of the journey. That's why I say
bro,
be humble, just chill.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody pussy. We just trying not to go to jail.
That's it. And feed your family,
costs,
that's it.
man.
That's it.
And that's free game of life right there.
Free
Is that
game.
you really
You're not
gotta.
pussy. We don't think you pussy, dog. We think actually you have to be a gangster to really control them emotions.
Yeah.
Them children, them little boys.
Gems.
Them jits.
That's a
they
gem
can't
right there.
They can't control
What?
What? Nigga said what?
It's easy
Nigga,
to
I'm
crash
just put
out.
my shades on, dog.
It's easy. Yeah. It's easy
chilling,
to crash out, man. It's hard to really like, man, I gotta feed my family
control
off of
yourself.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, for
Now if
real.
somebody touch you, now you have all right to
Yeah. There is a limit. Nah, there is a limit.
we'll figure that out
Yeah.
in court. Because you touched me first, you will have. Listen, I'm not. I won't even put it out there. But I'm at the my age right now that I'm just gonna put this on and I'm just gonna leave it alone because if you touch me, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna die right there on the spot. Or I'm gonna just let it slide and let God handle you, and you're gonna end up like my ex-wife, and it's gonna be really bad for you, bro. Facts. So I suggest you leave anointed people alone, people like me, that's just humble and got a good heart and just want to work and connect and network and don't want no gangster shit. Y'all got it. You gangster, go ahead. I don't want to be nowhere where I have to have a gun. I don't want to be nowhere where I have to talk loud.
Yeah.
I don't want to do none of that. Let's just cut it out.
Real talk.
Right? Let's just cut it all the fuck out, man.
Especially after you already survived what you survived.
I want mimosas and shit, vibing, chilling.
Right.
You know, that's it. That's it. It's done. It's done. Now, if you want to get gangster, I got people for that. I got a lot there, and they can't wait. They can't wait to try out the new the new this and the new that they got. They can't wait. So, you know, but nowadays, who killing who on camera now? You going to jail.
Facts. You
Going to jail. So you got to kill them a different way, right?
Oh my God.
You got some new tricks up our sleeve this time.
Nah, you got to kill them with
Oh my
success,
God.
man. That's
Yeah,
it, man.
success,
Kill them
right.
with success.
Right.
You don't block nobody no more. You got to see this. I want you to see it, man.
I
Every
like that.
post, every video, you got to see me turn up on you. That's how you kill them now. Cause man, you see people getting jammed up on Ring, people getting jammed up on Tesla, where the street is over.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It's all the way.
You gotta really fucking kill them different this time. You gotta really do different shit. You gotta be creative with your killing now.
You gotta be creative.
Yo, you gotta get creative with your murder game, son. Yo.
So let me ask you something. You listen to you say like you kind of experience 50 at a time in your life. You wouldn't. I don't want to say 50 music played a part in your life. Meek played a part in your life. You seen a world with Ross, that being your man. Like y'all been like that forever, bro. I seen him actually post something like, yo, he still got love for you. Have y'all spoken?
Who got love for me?
Ross got online and said he got love for you still.
He said that?
Come on, bro. You ain't not see that.
I don't watch nothing.
Nobody ain't tag you?
If they did, I don't see it. I don't look. I don't go on there, but to collab. So what he said?
You had a couple interviews.
He said he got love for me.
You had a couple interviews.
You lying?
You said what you said.
Yeah.
Shit went where it went. You know they probably tagged bro, send bro. You know how the shit go. And he went
when he
online.
was in the pool.
Bro, so you seen it then?
I seen that.
Come on, man.
You seen it then? For me?
He said, bro.
Oh, that's that fake shit he be saying, man.
Oh my God.
That nigga there crazy. That's my dog, though, dog. That's my dog. He be just saying that shit, bro.
So you don't think it's like reconcile? Like how you say it? How you say it? Reconcilable? Reconcile? How you say it?
It's on him. It's on him. I'm not the type to go over there and just Hey, we cool, man?
Nah, come on, nah. We ain't about to. Nah,
Nah,
man.
if I see you, I see you. If it's
Yeah.
love, when I see you, it's love.
Okay.
Is it still on? Is it still on in the space where you like you can pick up the phone? Cause
Oh,
sometimes
nah.
a lot of shit is really a conversation, bro.
Nah.
It ain't there.
Last conversation we had wasn't a good one, so that's why it's. I'm gonna leave that at that.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. It wasn't a good conversation, and I just left it at that. And
All right,
that's it.
when you say it ain't,
I mean, it wasn't no gangster shit. It just was. It just wasn't
what
good.
I'm saying is,
Didn't
Yeah.
like it.
I wasn't even thinking about it wasn't no gangster shit or not. I'm just speaking like, family. Like it ain't gotta
Family
be.
has bad combos
it ain't-
sometimes.
Absolutely, it may not have been, and of course I'm totally assuming it may not have been something you may not have wanted to hear. Where it
Nah, he know it wasn't right. He know what he said wasn't right.
Some people be like, yeah, it wasn't a good conversation
Nah,
just cause it wasn't what you wanted to hear. But
That's my brother, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If he's
Okay.
wrong, he's wrong. But
Okay.
when we had the conversation, he was wrong. He knows it. I know it.
he know it.
He knows it. So it's not like it's, you know what I mean? He knows it. That's always gonna be my brother. And I know if we ever see each other, I know the laugh that's gonna be belted out from both of us.
Yeah.
Trust me. That's why I'm
That's
like,
real love.
you know what I mean? I might go see him at Fat Wayne's funeral. I might just pop up. I don't know. Who knows?
Why
If
not?
I'm in town, I might pop up and see what's up. Holla at the big homie. I gotta give my respects to Fat Wayne, man. Anybody that know Fat Wayne know he was a Miami legend, man. You know what I'm saying? And he will be missed, bro. Yeah.
Respectfully, rest in peace.
Sorry to hear about that.
So you got the I know you kinda running short, you got the fight and everything going up. And
fight?
you got the flight.
Oh, the flight.
Yeah, you got the
Oh,
flight,
oh,
man.
oh, yeah.
I know you ain't got too
Oh,
much
yeah,
time.
shit,
Yeah,
Tom.
I'm watching, bro. I got you. Don't even trip, bro. Don't even trip.
I hate that.
I got you, man.
I like to vibe up, man.
Me
I'm
too,
vibing,
man.
dog.
Hey, if you miss your flight,
I got a lot of
Oh,
questions,
well.
man. Look, I got a lot
I'll
of
sleep on the
questions. But
couch
I'm
right
been
here.
watching
Fuck
the
it.
time, man. Damn, bro. I'm just trying to like follow on with you, cause you got a very interesting story, man, and a story that very few people could tell.
I'm willing to tell.
Willing to
Yeah.
willing to tell, because you got it from personal experience. I know
Yeah.
we kind of touched on the experience with the Triple C's, the Maybach, the Ross, the Meek, the Wale's, the 50, the Animal Shelter. You touched on the merch. You got the record label. We didn't really touch on the business of the record label. Kind of from your experience going through what you've been going through with a major label, what made you want to start your own label, and what would you feel like you can do different?
Middleman shit, because when I see them going on my runs, my promo runs, it's like I know these people already. So it got to the point where the label tell me, yo, you have to tell us, you got to tell us what publications you going to, because you're stepping on our toes. Once they said that, I'm like, you Def Jam, bro, what? Oh, fuck out of here, nigga. I got all you niggas' numbers right here. Brrr. That's why the motherfucker stole my phone, too. That's why that bitch stole my phone, because that shit was power. That phone had power
The
in
network.
that bitch. Yeah.
Ooh.
Shit had
The
real power in there.
resources.
So, you know what I mean? But if I have all the contacts and everybody, if I know everybody and have a real relationship with these people for years, why not do the same thing for myself? And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you make my own budget, put my own shit together, make my own travel budget, my own this budget, that, and just little by little keep doing. That's what I'm doing now. Just little by little, starting from scratch, little budget here, get it to a little bigger budget, get it to a bigger budget. Next thing you know, we off to the races, man. Facts. Like I need to be doing right now before I miss my fucking flight.
No, for real. No, for real.
We gonna get you on that, John. We gonna get you on
Man,
that.
shout out to Baby Savage, man. I want to give a big shout out to Baby Savage
Shout out
making
Baby
this happen
Savage.
right here, man. He got the building in Shreveport, the call center, man. Everybody making calls for the old boy.
He getting a couple dollars with that call center.
You know
I've
what
been
I'm saying?
hearing about that play.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Sav making it happen. His Instagram is @Baby Savage God of Grind. If you look in the book, features anything from Gunplay. You know what I'm saying? He's the one responsible for making all of this promo tour happen, man. And shout out to him, man. Came through in the clutch and was like, yo, man, you want to do something in Orlando? I was like, I'm here. He was like, man, got somebody over there.
So what you got coming up next? What songs you got? What shows you got coming on? Like, where can they find the merch?
5-song EP, May. This Time Is Personal. That's what it's called. This Time Is Personal. And I mean, it's like, if you like Bible on the Dash, there's 5 of them. The last one I just dropped was Bleed 7 Days.
Classic.
It's just made Apple playlist.
I like that song actually. I was like, damn, this is the Raw's this record. I said, this the Raw's this. And I'm like, if you're a girl on your period hearing that shit, it's like, fuck. It's like, damn, that shit'll hit.
Too raw for TV.
I know, that's what I wanted. Right there.
We're gonna tap in with you, man. You right there. You know, we in the O, you right there in the ends, man. We're gonna tap in with you. We got the contact, all that good stuff. And
yes, sir.
We gonna get some money together too, man.
I'm gonna be back June 17th if you want to do another one.
Why wouldn't we?
Come on, let's do it.
We can set it up from now, so we can get an in-depth. We get some little bottles, a little drink, little.
You sure,
Hell
bro?
yeah.
I don't need no PC correct, like.
What's that mean?
Politically correct.
Oh, no.
All that. Everybody the same, and you know I just feel like.
Look, I know what you're looking for, but I know what you're looking for.
I just want the real, man.
I could give you the real, but at the same time, I'm really not that person. I don't like. Nobody could really say that Gunplay be talking bad about this nigga. Gunplay.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking for that though.
I know,
I'm not looking for you to talk bad.
But that's not me. I could. Now, if it's somebody I got a problem with, I'll say, yo, fuck that nigga.
Nah, I ain't
and if I
for
see
that,
him,
bro.
like, it's whatever, boom, boom, boom. But if it's my peers and shit, like, me talking about Ross was like, dude.
Nah, we gonna
like,
that
was like,
I don't need you on here to diss nobody, talk bad nobody. I just got other questions I want you to get in depth with, but we gonna get into that, man. This part one.
This is part one.
This the prelude.
This is part one.
This the prelude.
Part one.
This the prelude of the Gunplay, John. This the prelude, because when you got time and we got time, man, I want you to get in depth about a lot of other things, as far as business-wise, labels,
this is
all the behind the scenes. It ain't about nobody else. So I know I seen a couple of interviews. They try to make it about other people.
Yeah.
I don't want you wilding out, crashing out, and dissing nobody. Nah, I want it to be about you and your story. So people see how smart you are, you know what I'm saying? How you move into the business and your personal life.
See, to get like that, man, like, I get emotional, fool. So I don't want to be getting too deep where I start going.
Damn, fool.
And I'm like,
damn, fool, I would have wiped your tears.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, dog. Like, cause my shit like that. Like, if I talk about my daughter, I just got to the point.
It is.
I just got to the point where I can look at a baby.
We're gonna be back in June with it. We're gonna be back in June with it, man. We're gonna lay everything out, man, and we're gonna get it right, man. But again,
we're gonna do that.
I ain't gonna hold. I don't want you to miss your flight, man.
It's June 11th. My bad. June 11th.
All right, before you touch down, you know.
I'll call you. I'll make sure. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna get right. Yeah, we're gonna get right.
Definitely, we have to.
So again, thank you for pulling up on short notice.
Appreciate you.
This the prelude to the full Gunplay episode.
Yes, sir.
You already know this shit, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Another episode, another special guest. We're gonna get right.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.